Hi, it's Rachel here. It's very glary and I can hardly see my screen, but I'm here at the Kingdom Hall. See Kingdom Hall, and there it is there. And I've just got a little sign today, governing body sued, bright green, so hopefully they can see it as they drive past or race past to get past the naughty, disgusting, filthy, dirty, smelly apostate. And I've got that on the side there today. Anyway, I'm going to hop in the car. I probably won't see anything. Right, I can just barely see. I'm going to open my windows and just hope the wind doesn't get up and blow that cardboard sign off. Although it seems to be reasonably secure. Might be famous last words, but you can see it in the background there through the rear vision mirror. Anyway, governing body being sued. Yes, quite shocking news. I think it's the first time that the governing body has actually been the members individually named as defendants in lawsuits. How this has come about is because in the state of New York they've kind of lifted the statute of limitations for a year. I believe that previously you could report child sexual abuse, report your abuser and file a lawsuit up to the age of 23. I might be wrong on that. But anyway, at the moment, it's open to anyone up to the age of 55 who was abused at any time as a child. So a lot of former witnesses have come forward and are getting lawyers. A number of lawsuits have been filed naming the governing body, and as well as the perpetrators and congregations, etc. And I think the lawyers are going to be very, very busy. So they've got a year. Former abuse victims or abuse survivors have got a year to file their lawsuit, and then it may be a number of years for the lawyers to get through them all. I really don't know. It always seems that the wheels turn slowly on these things, but we'll see. So I imagine the governing body is shaking in their boots at the moment. I really don't know how they can get out of this, because the facts are there that the organisation, elders, people on the branch committees, the service desks, legal department, have not been reporting child sexual abuse to the authorities. And in many states in America it is actually mandated. But what the organisation has instructed its elders to do is to claim clergy penitent privilege, just like Catholic priests do, where there's the confessional box. But we know that there is no similarity between what happens in the judicial committee meetings of Jehovah's Witnesses and the confessional. So the governing body has really been bending over backwards, finding any loophole possible to avoid reporting child sexual abusers to the authorities, despite what their literature may say, although the latest magazine did say that elders will endeavour to comply with the secular laws regarding reporting. But what happens is the legal department will tell them whether they need to report or not. And then if it is mandated in that area, then they will get them to claim the clergy penitent privilege. So they really are doing everything they can not to cooperate with the authorities. And for the last 2-3 years, the courts have been wanting the database that is held at the headquarters in New York, database with the names of all those who have been accused and have been found guilty of child sexual abuse. And a couple of decades ago, that number on that database was around 23,000. So who knows what it is numbering these days. It's terrifying to think. So if the governing body truly were cooperating with the superior authorities, who God has authorised to punish wrongdoers, then they would be handing this information over willingly so that justice can be served for the victims and that these perpetrators get punishment and possibly get help, although it is widely recognised around the world by experts that the paedophiles that's something that they have for life. It's not like a passing phase, that they will always have a propensity to abuse children. So they are always going to be a danger to children. Anyway, I hope that somebody watching this video is somebody that's in this Kingdom Hall today and is going to come out and see my sign and investigate. All it takes is a little Google. Just Google Jehovah's Witness governing body SUED and you will get lots of information there, lots of videos, news reports from reputable sources, court sources, all kinds of things. This is not fake news, this is real, and it's terrible. As much as witnesses would like to think that this is evidence of persecution and Armageddon being near, we have to remember that Jesus said his people would be persecuted for righteousness' sake, not for doing evil deeds. So anyway, I've been leaving my email address in the description lately in case anyone wants to get hold of me, especially if there's any Kiwis out there who are looking for information or support or help. I'm here and I'm ready to listen to you. So I'll leave it for there. I always tie up my words at the end. But it's a glorious day and I'm going to be opening up my little jewellery and ornaments sort of shop this afternoon, so I hope I get some customers today. That would be unusual. Anyway, bye.